This is Lewis Hart from Into Boxing. Delighted today to be joined with Troy Williamson here in London for the press conference versus Josh Kelly. How you feeling, mate?
Oh, good, Lewis. You?
I'm doing good, thanks, man. You know what was it like being, seeing Josh again after all those years? What was your first, interactions with Josh, and how did your when you first started in the amateurs together?
First interaction as Josh as an amateur. I remember watching him box before I even boxed. I didn't start boxing until I was 17. So I started late, so I remember going to boxing shows and watching him fight. I think that was probably the first interaction I come across him.
Like you said, he had a lot of hype, and like you said, you wanted to almost finish it. You want to finish him and end him after this fight. What's it like for you, coming up and then having this big fight in the northeast?
Yeah, it's massive because I've had to grind my way to where I am now. I've had to work really, really hard. I'm not saying he's not been given anything, but he's been given the opportunities and he's been given the platforms where I've been boxing on small hall shows, selling tickets just to pay for my opponents. So I've had to do it the hard way. So yeah, it's kept me humble, kept my feet on the ground, and we're here now, and I'm here to stay for a long time.
You're both from the northeast, which is a massive fight. I'm sure when Josh said he was moving up to 154, you're in that division. You're the British champion. I'm sure that was a fight that you always wanted.
Yeah, as soon as I heard that he was moving to 154, I knew that it was a possibility. I didn't. Obviously, I wonder. I want any fight, but I knew it was a possibility that we could meet. Obviously, we've had a few opponents that have pulled out of the purse bids, few that haven't fancied it, and obviously he was next in line, and he's took his chance. So yeah, we're in for a great fight.
Do you think this fight almost sells itself in a way? Like you said, you're both from the northeast. He's a Sunderland fan. Are you a Newcastle fan with a shirt?
No, I'm not a Newcastle fan, no. Obviously, it's got a lot of people talking, and it stirred the pot, and that's exactly what I wanted it to do, and it worked. The fight's happening.
Do you think it? Like I said, do you think the fight sells itself in a way?
Yeah, the fight definitely sells itself in a way. Obviously, we are the two biggest names up in the northeast, and we're the two biggest names in the super welterweight division. So yeah, it does sell itself, and it's live on Channel 5, so it's going to be streamed all around the world. It's going to do great numbers.
How important is that for you to get the exposure live on Channel 5 on terrestrial TV, seeing a massive fight like this?
Yeah, I'm very happy to be a part of this show. My first headline show as well. So yeah, it's only the beginning. It's only the start.
You're talking about the super welterweight division. Obviously, this super welterweight division is absolutely stacked domestically and at world level. So you're in the world rankings. After a win over someone like Josh Kelly, your stock will completely rise. And how important is it for you now? You get that win over Josh Kelly, you can then start looking at world honours.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, it is in the back of my mind. Obviously, pushing on to world things, but my full focus is on December the 2nd and getting rid of Josh Kelly in style. And then once I do that, then, like you said, obviously, I can push one step closer towards a world title.
Is there something special about this being for a British title fight? This is a massive fight anyway, but with the fact that there's a British title on the line there, such a prestigious honour, especially in this country, it makes it that little extra special.
Yeah, for me, the British title is the most beautiful belt in boxing. It's got a lot of history behind it, so for every British boxer's dream is to become a British champion. And I've become a British champion. This is my second defence, and I would love to win it outright.
Last final message to Josh Kelly and the fans who, for December 2nd?
Yeah, firstly, I'd like to thank everybody who's bought tickets and who's travelling up to support me. I've got a huge following. Obviously, they're spending the hard-earned money to come watch me box, which I'm really appreciative of. So I love for all my fans, and Josh Kelly, just make sure you're 100% ready on the night and we don't have no excuses.
Thanks, Troy. Best of luck for December. Appreciate it, mate.